Hi, welcome back to sunny Fort Lauderdale. I'm Ben Wodecki here from Capacity TV. I'm joined by Jeremy Pease from Hivelocity. How's it going?
Going great. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you so much for coming on, because you guys have got a lot to talk about in terms of what you're going on with Colohouse. Can you talk about what's going on there, the integration side of things, and actually how that's enhanced some of your offerings as well?
Absolutely. No, happy to do so. So, yeah, I mean, we as Colohouse acquired a number of companies back in late 2021, early 2022, 6 companies in total. Started to pull all of that together when I came on board as CEO in October of 2022, and had been doing a lot of integration work and really had one piece of the portfolio in terms of products that we were missing, that we really felt was critical to being able to be a true hybrid cloud provider at the end of the day. So we found a company called Hivelocity and went through the process as they went for sale and acquired them in March of 2024. And we have been integrating the two companies now for the last 10, 11 months now, which has gone extremely well. And it has allowed us to combine our product suite in a way that we have bare metal, we have private cloud, we have hosting VPS services, and we have retail colocation with all of the internet connectivity to blend that together and the security pieces to put on top of that for our customer base. And so really excited about bringing that together. And so as of January 1, we're now officially known as Hivelocity. Transferring from Colohouse, we really wanted to be more known as a hybrid cloud provider rather than a co-location provider at the end of the day.
So it's been a busy few months for you guys.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about that, because your enterprise cloud actually runs on VMware, right?
Correct.
Can you outline for us kind of what the unique features of that offers for enterprises on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So, the private cloud that we offer in terms of VMware-based allows customers to have that enterprise level of virtualization. It allows them to put different layers of security on top of what they're doing, IDS, IPS, intrinsically built within the platform to allow them to be secure about data inbound and outbound, which is always critical. There's always also a cost savings component to that compared to cloud providers such as AWS, Google, the hyperscalers, because we don't charge for egress fees. So when you think about data inbound and outbound, that becomes more significant over time. It really is about what does that cost, and that's where a lot of companies have been surprised over the years. And so we don't charge for those fees, inbound and outbound. So there really is an aggressive cost comparison there. So when you look at it from a perspective of connectability, reliability, and the cost perspective, we really feel like that enterprise-grade platform provides our customers with another option to go and put critical workloads on and be able to know that those are sustainable and reliable at all times.
And that doesn't just extend to cloud; it's hybrid cloud as well, right? And
correct.
Hybrid infra. How does that tie in for optimizations?
Yeah, absolutely. So the nice piece about what we've done is the Hivelocity platform pulled in automation at the networking level. So whether you're on our bare metal platform, whether you're on our VPS platform, whether you're actually retail colocation, or you're using the enterprise cloud, you can tie all of that together within our data centers with easy automation through our portal for customers to be able to connect all that together. So it truly is a hybrid cloud platform where you can integrate all of those pieces, tie them all together to build things like backups, disaster recovery, and all the different components necessary for an application.
I mean, you guys are coming in, Jeremy, at a time where cloud repatriation is massive right now.
Absolutely.
So where do you guys sit in terms of wanting to help these people stem away from public cloud offerings?
No, I mean, we're obviously keen to do that at the end of the day. And a lot of that comes down to we're giving them dedicated gear. They don't have to deal with the noisy neighbor or the fact that might be a compliance issue for them. I really have broken this down, and when I speak about it, in what I call the 4 C's plus E, okay? Really, this is what we think about when we're trying to get customers and understand why we're different from the public cloud providers. And that's cost, complexity, compliance, and customer service, right? We're going to be able to provide all of that in a cost-efficient way. That we're going to simplify complexity. It's not going to be as complex as building on those public cloud providers. We're going to be able to provide compliance that the public cloud providers can't provide. And we'll be able to provide customer service, which our customer service is 81 NPS right now, which is very much one of the best in the industry, plus E, and that's edge locations. And I say that because that's extremely critical for a lot of different people who are trying to streaming, gaming, a number of different industries right now where the public cloud providers have these big pops in these locations, these big presences, but they really haven't solidified their edge strategies fully yet in a way that can be optimized. And so those are really the 5 areas, those 4 C's plus E, that we feel like we really provide that opportunity for those that want to repatriate out of the public cloud to come and find a provider like us.
In addition to that, generally, you guys have mentioned around fully integrated backup, things like restore, and also disaster recovery capabilities. Can you elaborate on that a little bit and outline for us how those features implemented in your cloud actually benefit those enterprise customers as well?
Yeah, absolutely. At the end of the day, we know that there's multiple challenges that organizations face. Technology is going to fail at some point or another, and that's why you have to have backups, right? A server's going to fail. We have to make sure that the backups are restoring each night so that we've got a recovery point to go to, right? We know that there are massive storms, different types of failures that happen across, different data centers. And that's what disaster recovery is critical for, so that if that site's to go down, I have everything set and ready to go, again, from a real clear recovery point objective, that I can restore all of mine in a different location that I know is safe and secure, and be able to bring my application back online in a matter of hours rather than what could be days or weeks for the other site to recover. And so it really is about those components, as well as when you think about, we talked a little bit about security and cybersecurity. It's a little bit about where if they have a ransomware attack, if you've done backups properly or you've created a disaster recovery piece properly, then when that happens, we'll be able to restore them to another place so that they don't have to be held to that ransomware. So there's so many different pieces that you think about when you talk about backups and disaster recovery that are critical to every component of a business.
So we've gone through frankly, a very comprehensive suite of solutions here, but my question to you is, how are you actually helping the customers determine that right mix? Because a lot of shifts towards whether, do I want hybrid cloud, do I want kind of private? What do you guys do in terms of helping align what their customer needs are, but then also actually supporting them throughout that deployment?
Absolutely. Well, and again, that customer satisfaction score talks a lot about how much we're there throughout that customer journey from beginning to end. And really it is, everybody wants to talk about being a trusted advisor, but that's really what we try to do at the end of the day, right? How do we help them understand, what are you trying to accomplish? Not, let me tell you what I need, right? They tell you what they need, and sometimes you go, well, step back from that. What are you actually really trying to accomplish? And let's talk through that. And let's do that in a consultative way so we can really understand that. And maybe there's a better way to do it than what you think you need right now. And so that's what our solution architects, our solution engineers really do on the front end to help a customer really put together the right strategy for their applications, their websites that they're trying to support. And then we have an amazing delivery team. I brought somebody in that runs that division. She does an absolutely amazing job of creating a great customer experience through delivery. And then we've got a gentleman by Javier who runs the support organization. Again, another reason that our CSAT scores are so high, provide amazing support on the back end. And so for us, the one thing I like to say is, we want to provide those customers with that automation capability that they want on the front end, and provide the service on the back end. And we really feel like that's where we differentiate from a lot of players in this space.
That's fantastic. Well, you guys have worked really hard bringing this all together, and I hope this time next year we can sit down and actually talk about some of those interesting customer use cases that you guys have helped out along the year. So thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you. It was great to talk about it, and appreciate the time.